Before you pack your bags for a Maasai Mara safari, here are 7 essential things you should know to make the most of your adventure. Whether it's your first time or you're a seasoned traveler, these tips will help you navigate the wonders of this world-famous reserve. Welcome to Kenya. 1. The Great Migration isn't a year-round show. A lot of people think the Great Migration happens all year long in Maasai Mara, but that's not quite the case. While the Mara is famous for the migration, it's not something you'll see every month. The wildebeest, along with zebras and gazelles, are only here for a short window. The migration is a year-long journey, with over 1 million wildebeest and hundreds of thousands of other grazers making their way through Tanzania and Kenya. They start from the Serengeti, and after giving birth in the southern plains, they begin heading north around April. If you're hoping to catch them crossing the Mara River, your best bet is late August through October. Even then, you might have to do some driving to track down the herds, so patience is key. But hey, don't worry, you've come to one of the most beautiful wildlife reserves in the world, and there's always something exciting to see. 2. Get away from the crowds. It's a private safari. Sure, Maasai Mara can get busy, especially around big sightings like leopards or cheetahs. During migration, the river crossings can be packed with people watching the wildebeest. But here's the good news. You don't have to be part of the crowd. The Mara is home to incredible wildlife all year round, and it's not just the popular spots that offer great views. Ask your guide to take you away from the busy areas, and you'll be surprised by how many lions, leopards, and cheetahs you can find in quieter corners of the reserve. It's your safari after all, so don't be afraid to venture off the beaten path and enjoy the Mara without the crowds. Tall grass doesn't mean less wildlife. It's just more of a challenge. If you thought Maasai Mara was all about those short, wide-open plains, think again. Thanks to the area's beautiful rainfall, much of the reserve is covered in tall grass, which can sometimes make wildlife spotting a little trickier. But here's the twist. The tall grass actually makes animals gather in specific areas, like the roads, or higher mounts where you can spot them easily. Lions love to stalk their prey in the tall grass, but they'll often perch on a rock or rise up onto a mound where you can get a good view. So while tall grass might make spotting animals harder at times, it also creates those magical moments when you find them in unexpected places. The Maasai Mara is smaller than you think. Don't miss the hidden corners. When you first lay eyes on Maasai Mara's sweeping plains, it might feel like an endless wilderness. But here's a little secret. The Mara isn't as vast as you might think. It's actually smaller than the Serengeti and much easier to explore. For example, if you stay at a camp like Governor's Camp, which is right near the Talek River, you're in the perfect spot to explore different parts of the reserve. From here, you can easily do day trips to the north, where you'll encounter huge herds of elephants, or head south to the scenic Sand River for some stunning views. So, don't limit yourself to just one area. Ask your guide to show you all that the Mara has to offer, and you'll discover its hidden gems. 5. Buckle up. The roads can be bumpy. Ah yes, the roads in Maasai Mara. While you're here for the incredible wildlife, you'll also experience the bumpy terrain that comes with it. The roads can be especially rough during the rainy season, from November to May, when some tracks might turn into muddy paths and smaller routes become inaccessible. Even during the dry season, expect bumpy roads. So if you've got back issues, prepare yourself for a bit of a wild ride. But don't worry, most safari vehicles allow you to stand up, which makes the bumps much easier to handle. It's all part of the adventure. The rough roads only add to the excitement of discovering the wild beauty of the Mara. 6. Don't just focus on the big cats. The Mara has so much more to offer. Yes, we all love the big cats, but Maasai Mara is so much more than just lions, leopards, and cheetahs. This place is a living, breathing tapestry of wildlife, from the tiny dik-diks and playful hyenas to the massive herds of elephants roaming the plains. And don't forget the giraffes, buffalo, and zebras. They're just as spectacular. especially against the backdrop of those beautiful open savannas. Take some time to explore the Mara River for the hippos and crocodiles, or head to the denser areas like the mush to spot even more species. If you're a bird watcher, you're in luck. This reserve is home to a fantastic variety of birds. So, remember to bring your binoculars. You never know what might be hiding in that tall grass or up in the trees. 7. A good guide is key to enjoying the most in the Mara. I've mentioned this already, but it's worth repeating. Having a great guide is one of the best parts of your safari. They're more than just your driver. They're your expert, your storyteller, and your gateway to experiencing the true magic of Maasai Mara. They'll help you find animals, navigate those tricky roads, and ensure you get the most out of every moment. That's why I recommend Gaga Tours for your Maasai Mara safari. They have some of the best safari vehicles in Kenya, designed for comfort, practicality, and great photography opportunities. Their guides are top-notch, friendly, experienced, and respectful of both wildlife and guests. They know the Mara like the back of their hand and will make sure you have an unforgettable, fun, and educational safari experience. I've left a link in the description with more info, plus a special offer for a 3-day Maasai Mara safari. Trust me, you'll be in good hands. And there you have it. Whether you're coming to see the big cats, witness the migration, or just soak in the beauty of the Maasai Mara, these tips will help you make the most of your safari experience. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more travel tips, and feel free to leave any questions or comments below.